Okay, guys, we're gonna continue with Resident Evil 7, and if I'm not mistaken, this will probably be the last episode. So we're gonna try to go all the way to the end. If not, then maybe one more episode, but I doubt it.
Probably be a short one if that.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you've watched everything, just thanks for watching, and here we go.
Might be the last episode with me.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, no.
Probably
And
not.
Austin has a remote now because we were switching off episodes.
So I might get this last episode. He might get the last episode if we have to cut it off short.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
I hate having to use ammo for
You
this.
got a pit. Machine gun.
Machine gun.
Strong gun. Mind map.
Mind map.
It's nice how they give it to you. You've gone through like I'm guessing you've been through like the whole mine, and now they give you the
How do you
map.
check this again? How do you check for the
Triangle.
map?
Oh no, press the pad. The middle of the control of this. That's the map.
Oh, that's useful to know. So
You want to try going back and see if we can get some materials? I mean, resource, like more bullets and stuff?
sure.
Or health? Okay.
We'll save first.
Yeah, just in case. I don't know if they're gonna spawn again.
Override the save data. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems yeah. Yeah.
That's not creepy at all. Little girl just, Evelyn. You wanna go back?
Just want to see what that does.
Oh,
Let's trigger an event.
out of the wheelchair, dude. She's out of the wheelchair.
Okay, we're gonna go back and check. I don't want to deal with her now.
If things start spawning,
I wonder what's through here.
Nana.
Okay, let's go. Wish we had our box here so I could switch out for like the grenade launcher. Oh.
That's where you started, the guest house. Remember? With the dolls?
Oh.
That's little Evelyn, I guess. There's a box in the corner of that room. To like front right. I think I should go up and look there. Is there? Okay, you can't do anything with that. Okay.
Double check everything, make sure we
Yeah.
don't lose anything, for this may be the last time.
Right there, bobblehead. I think we've missed like one or two of them. So we'll see. Use a strong bullet.
Let's see really quickly.
We missed threes. We hit 3. 17 out of 20.
Oh.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
Are they gonna show you? Wait, keep on looking at her. Maybe they'll show what happened to her. Or not. Okay. Look around just in case. E001, the same as Evelyn. And they have that with the grandma. So yeah. The grandma's just using... Oh, that's Evelyn then. She's just older, I guess. And she's using... like the identity of like a little girl. So you think it's a little girl, but really it's her. It's locked.
Man, this whole game I've just been slamming my face in the doors, no matter if my head hurts. No wonder. I said no matter. No matter how my head hurts, doesn't...
Here you go up the stairs. You're in the guest house, dude. If you have to fight her in here, it's gonna be so cramped and...
Just get a call. Where is, what's her name? Zoe?
Ugh. Just keep on looking at that. That's nice.
I'm not gonna shoot you. I already know you're fake. You liar. You meanie.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Because you're infected. We're all infected, just like The Walking Dead.
No. Oh, wait. Shotgun shells? Go back behind you. Right there. No. To the right? No, I think it's just a book. Yeah.
You got my hopes up for a second. I was
Sorry.
like, I could really use those.
Are your guns reloaded? Check the shotgun, especially. Because if you have those 2 shots ready, that's good. You want to go in there?
Yeah.
Bathroom. I never noticed that.
It's like once you now get into the game, you really start noticing things.
It's crazy. Oh, this has got to be the end because I mean, right? End where you started. It's got to be it.
And the endless cycle continue. Flashback.
I don't think there's any point in really, especially in this house, really looking around for stuff. I mean, yeah, maybe you'll find one or two things, but oh,
It's okay.
it scared me.
It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
Looks like little Chucky. Looks like
Now
Chucky.
it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
What? Just hide. Just hide. Oh, I think there's a coin in there that maybe we missed. That's what I heard. I think there's a coin you could miss in this, but there's no point in getting it. We're not going to go back to see the Magnum.
Oh, if I had to kill Mia, that's just gonna be god awful.
Just keep on going. Upstairs, maybe? That's weird.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Why'd you have to ruin it? Oh, don't shoot, don't shoot. That's just is it? I don't know.
It's up to me.
I guess you gotta shoot her, I don't know. No. Like, okay, don't shoot those. That's just flashbacks. Outside? No. Maybe if you shoot the doll. Use an assault rifle bullet though. It's weak. No? Upstairs then? Don't do anything, don't hurt you. It's still creepy, but
Get away!
oh. Okay, this is the fight, I'm guessing. Yep. I think you want to use the strong bows now. Guard. Okay, I see, I see. Don't shoot. Just try to get to her. Don't shoot. I don't know if you have to shoot her. Try to get there before you die. Again. Just run. Again. Okay, there you go.
No!
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
The grandma.
You.
Oh no.
Does everyone hate me?
Oh. Oh.
I'm melting. You know, I still kind of feel bad.
Get out. Go, get out, just get out. You can. Attack! Her eyes. Block. Under the block. Oh, she's getting closer. Use a shotgun maybe. She's gonna eat you up. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Honestly, don't know. There she's going. She's going, I think. What is happening?
Does that mean I died, or is
No,
that...
I don't think you died. Oh my gosh, she's huge. Oh. Oh. These are strong bullets. Strong bullets, strong bullets. What? There you go. You're good, you're good. What? Oh, no, what? No. Maybe you died? No?
I just wanted a family.
That's true. Oh! Damn.
Oh, I survived.
Huh. Grenade launcher, there you go.
Use it!
Okay, that's nice. The Albert O.
Oh, I...
Crawl. Is that the grenade launcher? Yeah, right?
Nope. It's a great pistol, though.
Late time, George.
She's trying to block it. Oh! Oh! There's gotta be some kind of biological weapon. Right? I don't know what I'm saying. And she's rock. Oh. Yeah, if you hear someone in the back, that's just probably my dad. Oh wow.
Oh, God.
Look at the thing, look at the thing. Maybe something's gonna come from there.
Well,
Wasn't much of a fight.
really wasn't.
It's over.
Yeah, right.
Are they actually gonna let you live? No way they're gonna let you live. Oh, maybe because you have the codex, they will? I don't know.
Mia?
No way.
Dang it.
I'm Redfield. I'm glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Okay. What the hell?
What happened to Mia?
She's. I'm guessing
What?
she actually was like. What?
Yeah, boy.
You made it. I'm glad.
She just takes down the whole helicopter. It only took you 3 years to get out. What are those? No. Wrong.
They say that when one door closes,
Another opens.
another opens. Well,
It's
the
kind of...
door closed tonight,
Just leave it closed.
and what a long night it was. But not just for me.
One night.
Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers.
Yeah.
It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
Oh,
Now
great.
Evelyn's dead,
Yeah, but
and these guys are here to clean up the mess.
Yeah, right.
I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Not a good door, I'll tell you that.
better than that house. Wow.
That was actually a really good ending, though. Not gonna
It
lie.
was. Oh wait, we'll see. Can
Ooh.
you look around.
No, I can't look around.
Just.
Go tell Aunt Rhodey. Go tell Aunt Rhodey.
Okay.
Go
I see what they're doing.
tell Aunt Rhodey that everybody's
That's pretty cool.
I was raised in a deep
David.
dark hole. A prisoner.
Oh, spaghetti.
with parole.
You think it's mom spaghetti?
Mom spaghetti. There's vomit on Nana's sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
No. That's pretty cool. I think overall, I thought it was a pretty good game.
It was.
Ending, yeah. I mean, ending. I don't know. I felt kind of wish the fight was a little bit more.
Yeah, the last fight should have been a bit more of a challenge instead of me just having the guard while running up to him.
Yeah.
But all in all, the story was there. It was really good. Everything was well collected and very well thought out.
It was pretty interesting. They kind of like they gave you the pieces here and there, like who Evelyn is and what was going on. They didn't just like throw it at you. They you get a little bits and pieces. I like the system they had with the tapes. It was pretty cool. You could see like, oh, I know where to find this thing, and oh, I know how to beat this thing now because of the tape. So it was a nice way to put the deaths down. Like, guessing they knew that hey, this game was going to be tough. So. Just depending on how you play it. So overall, I thought it was pretty good game. I never played a game like this before, so for our first one, it was pretty good.
Yeah, so as for the characters, who would you say is your favorite in the series? Excluding Ethan and Mia.
So like, which one do I? Let's say which of the enemies do I?
Yeah.
Okay. I felt like the dad was, he was always there and he was always a challenge. I'd rather fight him again than any of the other ones. I mean, I wish Lucas was more of a thing.
Yeah, Lucas was. I think he was infected, but I don't, like it said in his journal and all that, in his documents, he might not have truly been under control. But he still did things according to how she wanted him to do it, for the fact that he didn't want to become like his family.
I feel like just the fact, like the mold, like what Evelyn does, it corrupts you. So it kind of tears you apart. And I feel like with Lucas that I feel like there was definitely like a missed opportunity there. Like he, engineer, he made all this stuff. Yeah, they had us go through that, whole thing with the birthday cake and the clown and all that stuff. But I feel like they could have done more.
A lot more.
Especially with how much potential he had. I mean, he was an engineer. Like, maybe they could have put us through, like, another test, Maybe actually fight him. I mean, but I see, like, why they did that. His character is to kind of, run and hide and kind of be behind the screen and try to get you that way. He doesn't want to get like personal up front, so I see why they did that. I just feel like personally for me, I wish I could have dealt more with Lucas. So,
he loves control.
Yeah,
and that's what made him practically him, was the fact that he wanted to control everything that happened to you up to your death. That's why he put you in the same room where I killed the other guy, because it was proven that if they went by the steps that they had to do, they would die. But since he saw the tape, it didn't go his way, which caused them to go into some sort of withdrawal and practically making him hate us.
So just the fact, I think maybe he was, I don't know, you could say threatened by, you could say Ethan. The fact that he was able to figure it out. But I don't know. I mean, I think overall, they were all great characters and they were challenging. I feel like the grandmother could have been, more of a challenge.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even though she was a giant monster, that should have. I feel like it could have been more, And also, I mean, I noticed that, like, okay, this was, Umbrella Corporation. They talked about Raccoon City. We saw it in one of the newspapers. Is this like just one specific place where like the infection spread? Is this totally separate from all the other like games? Is like, I know there's connections there, like Raccoon City, Umbrella, but it's just like an alternate kind of reality, or is it like all part of one?
So
Like,
my theory is that if you notice thing before he went there, and this all happened in the span of a night,
yeah,
but in the span of that night, when he was heading over there, things are perfectly normal on the outside world. And so, yes, they've had multiple tests, but they all died, and this is the first one that led up to these zombie-like creatures. So I'm thinking this was the beta test. And so their goal here was just to see how it went, not to unleash it or to use it at all. This was just a beta test, and when things didn't go to as planned for the testing, it fell into the hands of Lucas and, well, the whole Baker family, but Lucas was the one kind of supervising the whole thing. And so Umbrella Corp let it slide for a bit until after a while they started to realize that this is going to become a problem due to more and more people disappearing and Evelyn practically gaining more and more control.
I mean, like, and you can see also in the reports, like, they knew how she worked. They knew, like, she was sticking to this concept of family. So is it, I mean, did she stumble upon this family? Like, how did she originally find, like, the Bakers? Like, because I know they were in that whole boat area. I mean, they told us, like, they were on that ship, and then, I guess it, all went to shit. And they ended up by the Bakers. So that's how she got exposed to that family. She found a family and kind of became a part of it and made them a part of, by corrupting them, made them a family. I think it's all pretty interesting. Also, like, I mean, the fact you brought up, like, this may be like a beta test, like, yeah, I mean, like, I guess I'm not. I mean, I would agree with that. That's pretty, because they don't. Everything seems normal, like you said, on the outside. So, if this is just one incident that they're just controlling, so you think this could be maybe a prequel to all that, like where Raccoon City? Or maybe it's happening around the same time.
Raccoon City is practically, maybe it was a separate division in the Umbrella Corp, but I think maybe that was just like small little mini tests going on in Raccoon City, maybe.
I mean, because Raccoon City was where the outbreak, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've heard, that was a major outbreak that just led to kind of like a domino effect of others. But you think maybe this was obviously happening either really soon after Raccoon City or around. I mean, this is happening around the same time because we saw the newspaper about Raccoon City, so it was something that has already happened. So maybe this was happening around the same time. So maybe Umbrella's trying to, stop those little side incidents, while maybe another, like you said, another branch or division is trying to stop the main problem at Raccoon City. I'm not sure. Yeah. I had to read up more on it. I'm not an expert on Resident Evil, so if I got something wrong, just let us know in the comments. I mean,
yeah,
it'd be great.
Notice neither me or Isaiah have played. Well, me, I haven't. I think I've watched just one of the latest movie, the one that just came out, but the one before that.
Yeah, but the movies and the games
I kind of skipped ahead, and I haven't, and I've only played. Sadly, I've only played the demo for Resident Evil 6, so I am not very not into, but I would like to. I'm not knowledgeable in what goes on in Resident Evil or what's exactly happening. I just know Umbrella Corp, and I know the little events going in there. Other than that, I'm completely new to this franchise.
Yeah, I feel like the movies and the games are just kind of totally separate. I don't think you can really compare them. Like, yeah, there's Umbrella Corp and Raccoon City. You know, they show that, and
Those are the only two that can really connect
those are
to
like
each
the
other.
big connections. I don't know, like, you know, again, I don't know much about Resident Evil like itself as a game, and how that's all been, you know, shaped and formatted. And I've seen the movies, but I don't want to base all my knowledge off of that, because I mean, movies aren't always the same as the games, and we know that.
Oh, definitely.
So there's, you know, there's that aspect there. You know, Raccoon City, Umbrella Corp. We know those are two, like, kind of like light. It starts something. You know that is like infection. You know, that's what it's linked to. And I think it's like you see in the movies, have like the T virus and like the separate types of viruses, and here you have like E series, D series. So
Well,
maybe that could be a connection.
That
as well.
yeah, that could be a connection where T is like there was the last one they came up with, and that was the one that set everything into the apocalyptic world that the movies are based off of. Is we're in E series right now in this game, so that means if the T virus is just the T series, that they've done multiple, if not millions, of different tests with different series to find out how to make it better or make it more controllable.
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't want to like compare the movies to the game, because those can be totally different. So it's just something we're thinking about. We're saying we're not gonna say, oh, for a fact, you know, they're at T series in the movie, and here we're or T
series,
T virus, whatever. We're not gonna say, oh, they're exactly linked together. They're just before it. We don't know. We're just, you know, kind of just drawing our own conclusions, trying to, you know, just kind of put stuff together. But overall, this is, you know,
Oh, there's the picture of it. Picture
There's
of the family.
Wow.
It's kind of sad, but
Yeah, overall, I thought it was a great game.
oh,
I felt, oh. Okay, that's nice. Playtime 15 hours. Yeah, part of that 15 hours was just us.
searching.
I left the system on by accident for all night, so that's yeah.
Oh yeah, so you had the 8 hours from that.
Yeah, but antique coins, files. So we got almost all the files, almost all the well, not
So
even.
if we would have got the rest of antique coins, we would have definitely got the Magnum, and that would have definitely helped us out during the father fight.
Yeah, yeah, a lot.
Did we
The
miss-
Magnum, from what I've heard, is pretty OP. And then we never went back to that one room to get the grenade launcher with the crow key. Remember, with the buck?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, we ended up getting it later, but either way, 2 steroids, which we could have found another one at the fireplace. We never went back for it because it was too late by the time we realized. Stabilizer.
Don't
that's
know if there's any other ones.
I don't know if there's any other ones either.
There could have been. We don't know.
45 healing. Item box 87 files obtained. Almost all the files we got.
Not gonna lie, a lot of those might have been me because I'm completely new to PlayStation controllers, so I get mixed up a bit, and I kind of wasted probably a good 5 or 6.
What, heals?
Yeah,
I did it once. I know for sure I did it once.
I didn't really pay attention to how I didn't study the format of the PS controller before I started playing, so that was.
Press X, see if anything pops up.
Let's see.
Weapon Albert Owen.
So we added to item box in the main.
Press OK.
Oh, items.
Secret self defense will be added to the item box in the main game.
Oh, I get it.
Hero coming spring 2017.
So that's gonna be.
I'm definitely gonna play that and, you know, put that
So
up.
this
Revisit.
Let's Play series is not over yet, guys.
Nope,
we
not at
still
all.
have. We still have this. I think there might be some more. Yeah, we do.
Secret of Defense. You got that for beating the game and Albert. So Secret of Defense.
So yeah, defense coin too.
Reduces damage when guarding effects are maximized. So if we get the Essence of Defense, which we get for beating the game in under 4 hours, and this, you know, functional replica of the anti-bioweapon handgun, even though it's a replica, it still packs a punch.
Just check how much it uses though. How much ammo it gives you.
Just 1. 3. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, 8. Phew.
Oh, it only holds.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. You know, any. Hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, but any comments would be great. How do you think we did? What do you think about the story? Do you think this was happening at the same time, just after? Do you think it's totally separate? Let me know what you think.
Oh yeah, before
Yeah?
I forgot to answer the question I gave you of who was my favorite boss.
Oh, yeah.
So, or who was my favorite enemy of
Yeah.
sorts. So the person I loved to face the most was the father, because his were tricky, but his were also like very kind of intricate on the design of how you're supposed to beat him. How, like, if you seen it wasn't like for us like a one thing of trying to, well, it wasn't like trying to defeat the mom where we knew, okay, well, we're supposed to beat the crap out of her sack.
Yeah.
It was we had to do damage, but we also had to figure out what things we could use to defeat him. But as for enemies, as in like personality wise, I have to say Lucas was very, very entertaining as an enemy to have. Although he could have been used as a boss a lot better, he played his role really well, and whoever did the acting for him, because I wasn't paying attention to the screen, props to him, because that was a great performance of the voice lines.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how, I mean, he definitely did his part in the game. He helped with progression a lot, and it was pretty cool. So we're gonna end it here. I got this stuff and hopefully more later on. We're gonna play the new in a few months when it comes out.
I'm not a
That
hero.
one
That's
thing.
us.
So we'll see if we can get that out. We'll get it out as soon as possible. So thanks for watching, and bye.
See you.